G'day guys, my name is Silent. You're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we're getting back into DeRail Valley. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and with that, let's get into it. G'day guys, and welcome back to the next episode of DeRail Valley. I hope everyone is doing well, and if not, I hope your night gets better. And also, before we get started, just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone who is subbed, because without you guys I would not be able to achieve my goal. Alright, now unfortunately I have some bad news. So I went to go double check where the DE6 museum logo would be here at farm, and I could not find it where it was supposed to spawn. And after doing a little bit of research, apparently this is only one of multiple spawn points that it can spawn, which really sucks, because I was hoping to spend the next 2 episodes or whatever collecting it, taking it to museum and fixing it up. But unfortunately that's not the case. So what I've decided to do is we're just gonna try and pick up a job here and go wherever. And I think off cam I'm just gonna go around to every single station, try and locate it, and then I'll drive the train or my locos over to that spot, and then that's where we'll start that particular episode from there. But yeah, since I can't find it's not here, it hasn't spawned here, may as well make the best of it, and we'll just grab a job and do a quick job, and yeah, next episode we'll to grab that loco and we'll start on that. So with that, let's go down here and we'll see if we can grab a job, if any. And there's a few consists here, so hopefully we can grab something. Now, I'm not particularly caring on what I grab as long as it's not a shunting one. Let's see. There's 2 here. Nope, that's not what I want. I think we'll try and grab this one since it pays more. Food factory in town. Where the hell is that? Food factory in town. FF. Where's FF? Oh, it's way up there. Okay, interesting. Well, we haven't been to that place before, so let's grab that and we'll go there. Alright, so it looks like it's actually going to be these. Alright, let's see, where are we? 658, so it's this track. Alright, awesome. So since we're going to be going that way, I think. Alright, so yep, alright. We will have to come down this track. Okay, that's lined, and that one's lined up. Okay, that's all lined. And so is that. And then we'll have to set back up to there and then go down that line, I believe. So yeah, let's get this done, and then yeah, we'll have to come back all the way back up here. So it's a bit unfortunate. I was really hoping to focus on at least one of the museum logos, but I mean it is what it is. And unfortunately I didn't realise that it could be one of a handful of set spawn points, so you live and you learn. But we'll make the most of this cock up and we'll just do a job. And we'll go to a new place in the meantime. Yeah, I don't think Food Factory is a spawn point for it, but I think when we get there, we'll just have a quick look around and just in case. It'd be awesome if it is the case and that is a spawn point for it, because then yeah, that'll save me probably an hour or so trying to find it off cam. Which would be really, really nice. Because yeah, one of the spawn points is I think it's on this side or maybe that side of the silos, I believe. Don't hold me to it. But yeah, unfortunately it's not there. Alright, that should be far enough. Alright, perfect. Let's get that done. Throw you in reverse. I actually forgot we picked up the slug. That'll definitely help with power and braking power. Not that we're really going to need it with 2 DE2s and a DE6. Oh boy. Just slow it up a bit because I can't see if we're close or not. A little bit more. Actually, yeah, no. Well, that didn't really work. Can I? Well, looks close. Well, I think that was it. Indeed it was. Alright, let's get that done. As usual, I've got to go down this end. Perfect. Did I hook up the wrong one? No, it's because I forgot to do that. Well, there you go. There's a good reason to do this. Otherwise, I would not have known if I'd opened that. Alright. Now we're going to set all the way back. That's really got me bummed out. I was really hoping that it was spawned here. I was really looking forward to doing something different for a couple of episodes and learning, I guess, a new mechanic or whatever. Right, different part of the game, but nah. It is what it is. And I guess as as I said before, the silver lining is we're going to someplace new. So I don't think I've actually been to Food Factory and Town? Question mark. Alright, let's back that off. Now there's a thought. Yeah, we'll worry about that when we get closer. Alright, let's flip this over. That's lined up. Alright. Now, nope. Where are we going? C6I. Ah, crap. FRC. FRC is that way. And I'm going the wrong way. So I believe we're going to be coming in from there. So let's switch that. And switch that, and I think that might be right. Possibly. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going uphill. That's plus 3%. Good thing we got that power. Yeah, I definitely think it's safe to say I've not been up to Food Factory before, because I definitely don't remember this route. Alright, now we can back off since we're at the top. Get out of those spicy numbers. Losing a bit of speed. It's gonna flatten out a little bit, so I'll leave the throttle there. Now, I wonder what that H is. That's not a H, that's a house. Is it? Well, that doesn't say. Maybe it's a station or something? I don't know. Actually, how far is it? Okay. How long have we got to do this? 99 minutes, I think we could do it. Alright. Let's back off. Actually, how are we doing for that? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Sand is good. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down a bit. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay, no, we want to go that way. You know what, we've got plenty of time, so I want to go check that out quickly. What is this? Okay, tool shed. Whoop. Huh, interesting. What was that? Okay. Don't know what that does. Why would you leave? Why not put it like that? Ah, logic. Okay, that's a very, very open shower. Sleep in bed? Okay, some, I don't really know what I was expecting, but... Huh, interesting. Alright. Off we go. Well, actually, you know what? Since it is easy to start back up, might just jump ahead and line ourselves in. Then that way I don't have to worry about it. Now, from what I've seen, I do know that you can find demonstrators crashed on or wrecked on them somewhere along the map in between things and all that. But I think the most common spots are at destinations or stations or whatever you want to call them. Oh crap, okay. So if it... right here. That reminds me of Railroads Online. Alright, so... Let's see, C6I. That's C4. Okay. Okay, it's all the way up there. I thought that was, but it's actually that. Okay. So we've actually got to go up this way. Alrighty then. Well, I'm glad we did decide to stop. So, well, I don't have to worry about lining that up, but I do need to line through here. So that was set. That one is set. I don't know why I thought that. Here we need to go that way. Alright. Well, good thing I did decide to do that. Otherwise then I could have got myself in a little bit of strife. Yeah, that definitely gets us to someplace new. Well, alright, let's just do that. Okay, so we still gotta go. Alright, well that's all basically more or less set, so yeah. Well, these are some tight corners. And we're on it downhill, so we might leave some air set. Yeah, no, we'll leave it like that. Maybe a little less. I think while we're rolling through here, just have a quick look at, see what we can see. Maybe there's a demonstrator here. Maybe. So what is this FRC? I'm not really seeing any of it. Ah, the DH4, alright. Well, when we go hunting for that, I know where that is. Yeah, well, I might drop a little bit of speed. So I can go and do this. do that. Alright. We are coming up to a 40, so we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on the speed a little. And we are going downhill. And the good thing is, that's a pretty good straight stretch. Is that, yeah, -2, interesting. Let's back that off for a sec. Actually, let's leave a little bit. Back it off until it straightens out. Come on. Where's that sweet spot? Alright, now we can open her up a bit. And there's 100 speed limit there. For like 500 meters, and then it's back down to 80. And then we're going to have to stop somewhere around here or slow it right down and make sure we got lined all the way through. Alright, a little bit more power, I think. Let's actually switch some lights on because it's probably going to be dark by the time we get to Food Factory. Actually, you know what? Since we are on pretty level ground, and we do have lots of time to kill, I'm just going to go ahead and set it on now, I think. Oh boy. There's choices. Alright, which way does this take us? Not that way. So we could probably come through this way. Which would bring us out. Oh, that. know what? Maybe this will bring us out to that way. Alright. So we'll come through there. No, that doesn't look right. Oh crap, alright. Oh wait, no, hang on. Hang on. Alright. So we'll join up here. Let's flip that. We'll flick that. So that one's set. We'll come up through here. I think I need to flick that one. We'll flick that one anyway. Alright. That'll do it. I reckon this place will look good at night though, with all that lighting. Alright. Where are we? There it is. And away we go. We'll leave it there for now. We seem to be holding our speed, so good. Let's see, that 40 lemon is in just over a kilometre, so we could probably go a little quicker. However, we are going to have some curves, so maybe we'll drop it down to make sure we keep these numbers out of the spicy area. And we'll add a little bit of power. I wonder if there's a demonstrator here. Well, it's getting a bit too dark to even try and spot it. Alright, so we're in for a bit of a curvy section, so there's going to be some speed restrictions along there. Now that I think about it, there's no shop there, but there is that food factory. I wonder what they will have. much money have we got? Oh, okay. Not much. Alright, we are going up a little bit of a hill. So let's add some power. I was right, it is getting night. That's not what I wanted. Need to get some extra lights in this place. So, did I? Nope, I went that way. And then that. Alright. Not quite there just yet. I think we will definitely stop in a little bit. And we'll go and make sure that that's set to go off to the right. You know what, it's pretty level on all that here, so probably better sooner than later. Oh, it's dark as hell. Oh, hang on, here it is. Switch, DeRail, LED. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Back we go. It's paid actor, that is. Alright, let's add a little bit of power. Get a little bit of speed. Not too much speed because we've got to slow down to 30. So I might. Well, the ground's pretty even, so I might leave it there. Conserve a bit of the fuel a little bit. Maybe I'll add a notch. Now think about it, what's the weight of this? 160 ton. Alright. let's back off. Because we are now at a 30k limit. Haven't got a clue what that would translate into bald eagles and cheeseburgers. Nope, not that. A little bit of a stretch. Oh, we are going downhill now. Don't want to gather speed too quickly, and we definitely don't want to fly off the rails, so to speak. And there's Food Factory by the looks of it. That's a big place. Now, I honestly don't really trust myself to have used this correctly, so I'm going to stop beforehand and make sure everything's lined up. Really need to get some extra lights in here, I think. Also need to learn how to put the extra lights in and wire it all up. The good thing is, we are going downhill, so when I do stop, it's going to be easy as hell to get started again. Well, there's a Y, so I think we'll stop about there. Actually, how far is the Y? A little bit further up. Be just around this corner somewhere. Oh, there's a tunnel. So I'm guessing it'll just be at the end of this tunnel. Yes, indeed. Alright, so let's go back to here. So C yard should be on the right. So if I've done this correctly, okay, that's to the left. Oh look, C, alright. So C6I is this one. Let's go back to the LED. Where's the switch? There it is. So we need to flip that. Alright. Now that needs to go that way. That way set. Perfect. Alright. Away we go. Full speed ahead, Captain. Well, not full speed, but some speed. Some speed ahead, Captain. Yeah, this should be just a simple deliver milk, no shunting, that's what we want. I wonder where the shop is. And I wonder what they've got stocked. Can these open? No, they can't. That's a shame. Look at that, we're gonna park right next to some explodey boys. Hell yeah. Mr. Birdman. Alright, I think that will do. Righty then. Oop. Let's get you on. Turn you off, turn you off. Do that, that, and that. I'll move forward a bit. Make sure we are definitely uncoupled. Now where's the thingy-me-bob? Oh, right there. Alright. Perfect. 24. Nice, I like that. Now where's the shop? Where art thou? Be nice if they mark the shop with a light. Nope, not there. That's a fence. Where is it? There. Let's see, what do you got? Nothing useful. Come on, where's the remote? No remote. Damn. Oh, we'll find that eventually. Well, unfortunately we didn't manage to find the demonstrator loco. I wish I was a bit more well informed as to the fact that it has multiple spawn points, but as I said, it is what it is, and I'll just go and have to spend some time and we'll find that off cam, and fingers crossed that will be the next episode, and then we'll be able to continue finding and restoring that, which will be really, really good. Well guys, that is where we're going to call it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I will see you next video.
Bye, have a great time.